Hey Bryton family, this is Shaelee with Midtown Marketing. I have your website pulled up here so that we can go through your online presence and see ways that we can increase it so that we can get you more clients. And so quickly looking through your website here, it is a great looking site, looks really professional. To increase your conversion rates, you can add some call to actions throughout here. Anywhere that your future clients can click to call or fill out a form. Like this, but just spread throughout. One thing that I would recommend would be to add more content. Google has what's called crawlers, and they crawl the internet 24/7. So they are looking through all of this content here, as well as what each of your photos are saved as before you upload them to your site. And they're looking for keywords. And a good rule of thumb is to have at least 1,500 words on your homepage to be considered an authority with Google. And then you do want those keywords embedded throughout. Google does want to see you providing value to your customers. One example of a keyword is Tulsa Concrete Company. Anything that's being put into this Google search bar, that is what's called a keyword. And when your future clients are searching for this, the first thing that's populating is the Google Map Pack section, and 30 to 40% of business goes into this section here. And you want to be ranking in the top 3 because the top 3 get a lot of that 30 to 40%. And the way that you outrank your competitors here would be to have a Google business profile, which you already have. And the next step would be to completely optimize this here. So you'd want to add geotagged photos. Make sure everything is completely up to date and filled out as much as possible. So with your About Us section, you want to try and get the 750 characters, as well as adding a few of those keywords throughout there. Adding those 5-star reviews. And something that's really important but pretty time consuming are citations. What a citation is, it's your business name, phone number, and address in other places like Yelp. So you want to see what your competitors have and then do more than them. And so you'd want to get that name, address, phone number, or NAP in all of your local directories. And doing that, you can get your share of that 30 to 40% from this section here. But if we scroll down, this is what's called the organic listing. And the remainder of that 60 to 70% of business goes into this section here. And this is where your website would be ranking. This is the bottom of the first page here. Over 90% of people will stay on this first page, so it's really important to be on the first page as high up as possible. So let's take a look at the #1 ranking business for this keyword. All right, Tulsa Concrete Contractors. They have some good call to actions here, where you can click to call and the form submit, but let's quickly scroll through here. They're doing pretty good with the content, but let's take a look at the back end of each website, starting with the Tulsa Concrete Contractors. We're going to take a look at some ratings pulled from Google data. The UR and the DR, this is the trustworthiness and the authority of a website. And they have 37 and 3.9. And what's making up their ratings here are the 1.25 thousand backlinks coming from 157 referring domains. And what a backlink is, it's one website linking to another one, kind of like a shout out. And it's important to note that not all backlinks are the same. There are high quality backlinks that will boost these numbers here, and there are spammy ones that'll bring them down. The UR and the DR, they have a big part in ranking on that first page of Google, so we do want to be intentional here. And also, we want to make sure that these backlinks are relevant. Google does pay attention to the relevancy of backlinks. And then Tulsa Concrete Contractors, they have 145 keywords on their website, and right now 119 traffic a month. And then we have your URL plugged in. Right now you have 1.8 coming from 14 backlinks from 8 referring domains 11 keywords and 3 traffic as of now. And what we want to do here is increase the UR and the DR above your competitors. And we would do that by getting those high quality relevant backlinks. And then when that's pushed up higher than your competitors, Google will start pushing you up higher on the Google search bar. So we want to get you to that first page. And then what goes hand in hand with this is also the buyer intent keywords. So we would want to make sure any buyer intent keywords that apply to you are on your website. That way we are already qualifying your leads, and then you are being found for what you would want to be found for. And one way to get those high quality backlinks is called the copycat method. We can go into your competitors' backlinks here and then link those to your website as well, because if it is working for them, it would work for you. And then we can take a look at some of those keywords that they are ranking for, and also do an extensive search of any buyer intent keywords that they are missing that apply to you. And so just a quick recap, we would want to optimize this Google Business Profile completely, adding those geotagged photos, 5-star reviews, filling this out completely and accurately, and adding those local citations to your local directories. And then for your website, we would want to add some more content so that we can support those buyer intent keywords, as well as adding those high quality backlinks to your site so that you are being pushed up to that first page of Google. The more eyes that are on your site, the more people will be turning to your customers. And so I hope that this video was valuable, and I look forward to hearing from you, and I appreciate you watching. Thanks.